But your hook is one of the most important things because the behaviors of your clients are the same as you. I know you guys, you train in the day, you do all your shit, you get in bed with your missus or your partner, the fella, you get in bed, you start scrolling for an hour before bed, you touch toes under the covers so you got a bit of, personal time. Swipe, 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 swipe. Oh, what's this? Swipe. That's what people are doing. So all they're looking for is a reason to stay. And if you give them the reason to stay, they will do it. And again, we could talk about hooks a little bit more in the Q&A, but there's something in the old school sales terminology, which is the elevator hook. If you were to get into an elevator with someone, you're gonna travel 2 floors together. What could you say that makes them think, oh, I'm gonna put my hand in the fucking door. What was that? Well, that's interesting. Some people use a hook like, stop deadlifting wrong. And I'm like, oh, fuck off, mate. Another cunt telling me about the deadlift. But then some people might go, here are 3 mistakes that I made doing the deadlift. And you're like, hand in the elevator door. What were those 3 mistakes? Or another great hook is, after injuring my back, great hook. You use that, every single person that's injured their back within the last few years is like, go on, what helped? I've been doing hip flexor stretches for 3 fucking years. So like, if you can find a pain point with that hook, after having 3 children, I found that women are gonna listen. Guys, swipe. The hooks are really important. And if you can master it, you can do really well. Again, using analogies, metaphors, similes, you can go into ChatGPT. Here's the topic, give me 15 similes. Give me 15 metaphors. Give me 15 analogies. Hey mate, respectfully, I know your AI and don't exist, but that was shit. Make them better. Anything you want, get the ideas. Using visual hooks that you might see. I saw a productivity channel use a hook of 3 glasses. This glass represents your relationship. This glass represents your business life. This glass, I stopped listening at that point. Good hook, stole it, using it next week. So you can see these hooks from different channels. You can see the ones they use. And like the flabby fat, I saw that, stole it straight away. Because people are like, oh, what's this? This is 5 pounds of fat. And they're like, oh, wow, I've never seen 5 pounds of fat before. So think about that, use them wisely. Fuck me, that slide was not supposed to take that long. Props, fantastic, don't cost you a lot, can really benefit you. I went to Bunnings and I bought a fucking bucket, right? Cost $8. I then stabbed a hole in it to represent calories leaving the body, fat loss. Best $8 ever. Do you know how fucking expensive videographers are? Just get a fucking bucket. You'll save yourself 100 times less and people will enjoy the content more. Sorry guys, I know you're videographers over there. Topics and emulation. Emulation is a really cool word that I use to fucking steal shit. Now, don't just rob ideas, rob good ideas. And when you do it, make your own version of it. Don't do it word for word. But I did a video on metabolism. So before I did it, I go onto Jeff Nippard's video, I watch it and I'm like, oh fuck, that's good, that's good, that's good. Mine now. Did my video and someone commented and said, James, it's very obvious that you've watched Jeff Nippard's video on this before doing this. And I said, yes. How fucking stupid do you think I am to not go watch the best performing video ever made on this topic and to steal the 5 best things? I'd be doing you a disservice if I tried making a video without the 5 best things that are in the best performing video of all time. So, think about it this way. In our time alone, we've had 3 Spider-Man films. It was so fucking awkward. There were 3 Spider-Man films with 3 different Spider-Men. They mixed them together. We've had several Batman. And when Batman comes out with a new fucking actor, we're still like, oh, we want to go see it. We know the story. Bruce Wayne, fatherless, Gotham. We know it, but we watch it because of how it made us feel. Every time a director does a new version of a film, we still get excited. The story's the same, but the way it was told was different. So we need to make sure that we're not petrified to be original with content because none of our content is original. They call it standing on shoulders of giants, right? Which pretty much means, what did Lane say about it? How long was Lane's video? Can I make it quicker? That's it. So think about it. Emulation's a cool word. They go, did you steal my fucking video? I think they found I emulated it. So, at the end of the day, I've robbed so much stuff off other people. I just swore in the middle of it. If you make it your own, cool, have some fun with it. Now the quality of content, quality of audio, think about this, right? Joe Rogan has that fucking big fuck off microphone right in front of his face because the audio is imperative to what he's doing. We don't need that level of audio unless you're doing a podcast or something like that, but just think that for a top quality podcast, they've got a soundproof room, they've got good lighting. It's very important that you understand lighting as well. And again, you probably think that this is the responsibility of your videographer, but you should know that there's flat lighting. You should know that lighting from the side is called Rembrandt. You should know that when you're watching films, in dramatic shots, they will use Rembrandt. For something else, they will use flat lighting. You want to start watching things on Netflix. If you look at Ancient Apocalypse with Graham Hancock, there's no scene that doesn't have a pattern interrupt for more than 3 or 4 seconds. They're going from B-roll to A-roll to stock footage to overlay to drone shots. They're keeping you engaged all the time. We're going to look into the rule of thirds in a second. Where is the eye line? Where are they mimicking it? These things in content creation you do have to become experts in, because like I said, if you don't appreciate what good lighting looks like and you have natural light behind you, that cunt's going to look into the natural light, get a way better shot, and they're going to get the people that could have joined your program. So again, here's another one. Have you ever noticed, for me to stand up here with good quality audio, the mic has to be like literally here? Have you ever wondered where the mics are in films? Now, if you've seen Roadhouse, the Conor McGregor film, there's something wrong with you. All of the audio is done in post-production, and if you look carefully, you can see that the lips don't even line up. A lot of us are kind of gaslit when you're watching your favorite shows or movies. You can see that all of the audio was done in a studio afterwards. That's how you ruin movies for everyone.